Good morning. It's a really exciting day for me. It is my last day here as a fill-in campground host. So I'm going to take you around with me today and let you see a day in my life as a campground host. I typically start by parking across from the main bathroom, and in the shade I'm able to sit down and get my very busy clipboard out, and using my phone I pull up all the information that I need about the campers for today and the campsites. I look up what campsites have someone arriving, which ones have someone departing, and which campsites have someone that is in the middle of the reservation. Okay, so we have 6 campers that are a carryover. So it is site 5, site 7, site 9, 16, 18, 20 is an arrival, 24, and that's it. There are no departures for today. For the arrivals, we have these beautiful cards, and it just is a sort of welcome. And on the inside, it says, "It is such a pleasure to welcome you to or back to Tillis Hill Campground. We are so happy you are here, and we hope you have a wonderful experience in the Withlacoochee State Forest. Please let us know if you need anything." It will probably rain a little bit later today, so for the one arrival, I will look up their name and I will write their name on the card, and I'll stick it inside the power pedestal so that in the very likely event it rains, the card will stay dry and the campers will find it as soon as they get here and go to plug in. And I just set this card aside, and when I get to that site, then I will jump out and leave the card for the incoming camper. I go through the campground at least 4 times a day, at 10 a.m., at 2 p.m., at 6 p.m., and at about 10 p.m. It is my first round of the day today. I need these. I'm going to start by cleaning both the men and the women's main bathroom. While I'm in here, I also will take out the trash if it needs it, refill any soap dispensers and toilet paper and paper towels, anything else that needs to be refilled, I will do that now. And then I'm going to check my list for any departures, and often departures will leave first thing in the morning. So by 10 a.m. when I do my first rounds, most of the departures for the day have already departed, and I will clean their site. Cleaning a site usually includes checking the fire pit for any trash, cigarette butts. I've even found a pair of keys. Checking the site itself for any trash or items forgotten or left behind. Anything left behind will go into the lost and found and held for 72 hours. When I'm halfway through the campground, I reach the smaller bathhouse, and I will clean the men and women's room in that one as well. This is our smaller bathhouse, but the supply closet in this one makes me a little nervous because there are no snakes in here. I just run in and run out. I'm gonna do the same thing to this bathroom as I did to the other one. Here's our smaller bathhouse. I really like this one. It's so hot in all these layers. Here is the card for today's arrival. And my absolute favorite part of the job. Hi, Bee. Baby. Hi. Oh, such a sweetheart.
Yeah, she knows you know. Don't take off a little bit.
Did I have a gentle kiss?
Biggest tongue. Yes, I know that big tongue.
Sometimes I let the campers borrow my own personal gear if they get here and there's something that they really need. So I'll grab the gear when they're done with it as I make my rounds. I am back at my site. And this is where I'm going to park the Polaris until I go out again back into the campground. It's time for breakfast and then I'll be right back out to do it again at 2 p.m. And oh my gosh, it's so hot. So I wear layers. I wear a workout shirt under my forestry shirt so that in between rounds and working I can just take off my really heavy volunteer t-shirt and go inside and cool off a little bit, and it lets my really sweaty t-shirt dry off too. That is thunder. There is a pretty big storm coming in again today. Yesterday it pulled down a bunch of really giant tree limbs. And nearly blew away half my yard. But thank goodness for the warning. at 2 p.m. I'm mostly checking for any new departures. Departure time is 1 p.m. so by 2, everyone who's leaving for the day should be gone, and then I can quickly clean up whatever sites are left and make sure that everything is ready for our 3 p.m. arrivals. From the sound of the thunder, I don't think I have time to sit and enjoy my coffee, so I'm going to do my 2 p.m. rounds through the campground. Because we have no departures today, so I have no campsites to clean, I'm going to head over to the stable and take a look at that. We don't have any horses here at the moment. Oh man, it's raining. We don't have any horses here at the moment, but we did have 4 that just recently checked out. So I'm gonna check the 4 stalls that had the horses and just make sure that they're clean. And if they are not, if there's any horse poo left in any of the stalls, then back here is where I would come to grab the supplies to clean it. Welcome to the stables. This is where we keep the manure that is scooped out of the stalls. Either the horse owners will clean it, or if they don't, then likely myself or one of the other volunteers of the ranger will clean it. But we've got a nice big pile of manure here. And then we have 1 stall for each campground, so that if every single camper were to come with a horse, there would be a place to board every horse. I like the pink rake, and if you have to rake horse poo, a pink rake is the way to go. This one looks good. This one looks good. Except every time I come in and out, I walk through a spider web. Whoop! Stop that. All of these look good, and I better get the Polaris back before it gets too wet. And here's our sawdust. When the horse stalls get a little bit too low from scooping all the poo out, I'm just toss some sawdust in there and it's good to go. Sorry, Stevie. I would also refill the firewood if needed, but there's only 6 campers here right now, so, and it's about to storm, so this is probably enough for now. and I want to see how my baby birds are doing. The mom flew at me one time right at my face, and beaks might as well be like butcher knives, and I'm scared of beaks, so I really want to see, but I'm short and I'm a little nervous to stick my head over, so I'm gonna use the camera. I can't tell without a flashlight if there's any little birds in there. Don't wanna forget my coffee. Bye, babies. At 6 p.m. I go through and I'm mostly just greeting guests, and I'll keep an eye out for any trash or anything that is out of place and just wave to guests as I drive by, just welcome everyone and be there in case anyone needs to flag me down. If they need any help, then I'm available. I'm about 20 minutes early for my 6 p.m. rounds, but there's a small break in the weather and I'm going to take advantage of it while I can. And I brought some flyers that I need to stick in the bulletin. Oops, forgot the key. I'm always forgetting the key. There's also some regulars here that I've grown quite fond of that I'm hoping I could say goodbye to. My special little buddy. At 10 p.m. is when I do my security checks. 10 p.m. is quiet hours and I like it really quiet. So I'll walk around at 10 p.m. and just make sure that there are no inappropriate noises. It is just after 10 p.m. and I'm starting my quiet hours security check at the bathroom, and I'm going to do a full loop through the whole campground. But generally, if it's quiet at the bathroom, it's pretty quiet. I've made it back to my campsite, and those are my beautiful sparkly lights in the background. I'm gonna be so sad to take them down. They've made me so happy, and I love just seeing them from the other side of the campground. that is it for me. I can turn in my volunteer timesheet and my volunteer t-shirt because I have a 5 a.m. flight to get to.